Today is a very special day for yet another reason. Today is Bahulashtami, and it is also told that today is Radhakunda's appearance day. Actually, there are two dates, Radhakunda's appearance day and Radhakunda's discovery day. So the actual Radhakunda's appearance day is said to be on the Chaitra Purnima, which comes during the month of April, during our Brahmotsava, somewhere around that. And today is actually Radhakunda's discovery day. Radhakunda's appearance was 5,000 years ago when Lord Krishna appeared. And today, that is Kartik Krishna Paksha Ashtami, is the day that Radha-Kunda and Shyama-Kunda were discovered by Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu in Vrindavan. Reading that pastime from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went for a pilgrimage to Vrindavan from Jagannath Puri, when he arrived in Vrindavan, he danced in ecstasy. And when he arrived at Arita Grama, it's a village called Arita village, his sense perception was specially aware. It was in this village that Radha-Kunda and Shyama-Kunda existing. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked the local people, "Where is Radha-Kunda?" No one could inform him, and the Brahmana accompanying him did not know either. The Lord then understood that the holy place called Radha-Kunda was no longer visible. However, being the omniscient personality of Godhead, he discovered Radha-Kunda and Shyama-Kunda in two paddy fields. There was only a little water, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took his bath there. When the people of the village saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking his bath in these two ponds, Radha-Kunda and Shyama-Kunda, in the middle of the paddy fields, they were very much astonished. The Lord then offered his prayers to Sri Radha-Kunda. O Lord of the Gopis, Radharani is of all the Gopis, Radharani is the dearmost. Similarly, the lake known as Radha-Kunda is very dear to the Lord because it is very dear to Srimati Radharani. Just as Srimati Radharani is most dear to Lord Krishna, so her lake, known as Radha-Kunda, is also very dear to him. Of all the gopis, Srimati Radharani is certainly the most beloved. In that lake, Lord Krishna and Srimati Radharani used to sport daily in the water and have a rasa dance on the bank. Shei kunde ek bar kore snan, tare radha sama prem Krishna kore dan. Meaning, indeed, Lord Krishna gives ecstatic love like that of Srimati Radharani to whoever bathes in that lake even once in his life. The attraction of Radha-Kunda is as sweet as that of Srimati Radharani. Similarly, the glories of that Kunda are as great as Srimati Radharani. Because of its wonderful transcendental qualities, Radha-Kunda is as dear to Krishna as Srimati Radharani. It was in that lake that all the opulent Lord Krishna performed his pastimes with Srimati Radharani with great pleasure and transcendental bliss. Whoever bathes just once in Radha-Kunda attains Srimati Radharani's loving attraction for Sri Krishna. Who within this world can describe the glories and sweetness of Sri Radha-Kunda? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thus offered prayers to Radha-Kunda. Overwhelmed by ecstatic love, he danced on the bank, remembering the pastimes of Lord Krishna remembering the pastimes Lord Krishna performed on the bank of Radha-Kunda. Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu then marked his body with tilaka made from the mud of Radha-Kunda, and with the help of Balabhadra Bhattacharya, he collected some of the mud and took it with him. In yet another place, this is from the Nectar of Instruction, verse 11. There it is written, "Of the many objects of favored delight and of all the lovable damsels of Vrajabhumi, Srimati Radharani is certainly the most treasured object of Krishna's love, and in every respect her divine Kunda is described by great sages as similarly dear to him. Undoubtedly, Radhakund is very rarely attained, even by the great devotees. Therefore, it is even more difficult for ordinary devotees to attain Radhakund. If one simply bathes once within those holy waters, one's pure love for Krishna is fully aroused." In a room conversation in Vrindavan in the September of 1976, Srila Prabhupada explains what is Radha-Kund consciousness. We have heard of Krishna consciousness. Here Srila Prabhupada explains Radha-Kund consciousness. There is no difference between Radha-Kund and Srimati Radharani. Radha-Kund and Radharani non-different. How can you enjoy Radha-Kund by swimming? You cannot touch with your feet even Radha-Kund. You can take little water and keep it on the head. That is respectful to Radha-Kund. Of course, things are going on like that, but strictly speaking, Radha-Kund should be respected as Srimati Radharani herself. That is Radha-Kund consciousness, highest Radha-Kund consciousness. A small anecdote of Srila Prabhupada relating to Radha-Kund. One devotee recollects, the last verses of the Nectar of Instruction says, Vaikuntha Janitovarad Madhupuri Tatrarprita Rasotsavad. Greater than Vaikuntha is Mathura Mandala, and greater than that is Vrindavana, where the Rasa dance takes place. And greater than Vrindavan is Govardhan. And in Govardhan, Radhakund is the best place. Where is a knowledgeable person who will not serve the holy place called Radhakund? So when this book, Nectar of Instruction, came out, this is what was written in Nectar of Instruction, Srila Prabhupada's secretaries got a complaint. They complained that the devotees wanted to give up distributing Srila Prabhupada's books to stay in Radhakund. This is what is written in the verse 11, the last verse. So Srila Prabhupada said, just see these rascals. They have not followed the first verse of Upadeshamrita, and they are jumping to the 11th verse. The first verse is Vacho Vegam, Manasa Krodha Vegam, Jihva Vegam, Udharopastha Vegam. One who controls the pushes of the senses is fit to be Guru and make disciples everywhere. Sarvam apimam prithvim sasishyat. So let them control their senses first. Then they can think of Radhakund. The mentality is called Markat Vairagya, the renunciation of the monkeys. Monkeys also live in the forest, eating only fruits and leaves, but they are thinking, where is the she-monkey? The desire to give up one's service and go to Radhakund is simply monkey's business. And we'll end with one last anecdote. Once one devotee asked Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, most of the major temples in Vrindavan like Madan Mohan, Govinda Dev Ji, etc., have smaller representative temples in Radha-Kund. Can we also, the ISKCON Krishna Balram Mandir, have a small representative temple in Radha-Kund? Srila Prabhupada said, yes, we can do that. Land is very cheap there. But, Prabhupada asks a question, what will you do there living in Radha-Kund? The devotee replied, we will preach and sell your books there, Srila Prabhupada, in Radha-Kund. Srila Prabhupada replied, no, not in Radha-Kund. Radha-Kund is for relishing, not for preaching. Radha-Kund is for relishing, not for preaching. Srila Prabhupada ki, Shri Radha Krishna Chandra ki. So we are very fortunate on this Radha-Kund's Discovery Day. We are all here at the temple Kund, celebrating the Yamuna Tira Vanachari pastimes of their lordships, Shri Radha Krishna Chandra.